There's some controversy here at the start. This looks like it was supposed to be potentially OPH. I'm going to go check this hub. Very confused about what's going on. Hub has never left us astray. Oh, no, it is OPH. I'm just bad at reading. Feels bad. I rushed on my judgment. So disregard the entire pregame. Oh my goodness. What a start. What an absolute banger of a start. Hilarious. Well, disregard the pregame. This is going to be a heck of a banger. We're going to go off of statistics and our knowledge here. OPH, a very offensive-heavy team, as is Furballers. They're both pretty solid. Wassa playing only in the second week here. And on the other side, you know, there's even talk behind the scenes of how good Sadness is, and questions about why he's allowed to play minors. I think that says it all about Sadness's skill level. And simultaneously, Sadness looking for a bounce back week. Sadness kind of struggled last week, but played well at the majors level. So coming back down, didn't get as many captures. I don't know if it was a struggle necessarily. It was more of just not able to find the home. So looking to get more caps in this week. And this is definitely a map where you're going to see some offensive heavy teams. And with two offensive firepowers, it's going to be interesting, especially with Capre and Kep, who may be the best 1-2 tandem. And if not, it's going to be Sadness and Horse. So yeah, this is going to be one heck of a ball game. We're going to check the hub here, I believe. Yeah, first place, Furballers, 33 points. And in third place is Over the Pants Handoff with 29. Over the Pants, of course, coming off that game we actually streamed against the Jazz Quartet. And they lost the last three, so not exactly the way you wanted to go out. But let's see how they bounce back here. Well, I told Wayne and Asdip to join me, and then I didn't join the channel, so now I've gone ahead and done that. And we're going to update that scoreboard, don't you worry. So a slower start than anticipated here. This match is very hectic on the majors level. And here's Admania. There it is, the boost. I jinxed him. I jinxed you, OPH. I apologize. Another opportunity for Sadness. Great job to stay alive there by Wassa. And Admania is going to have to live here. It could be a return for capture situation. Kep trying to body him, and it ends up costing him his hold. Capre is threatening, and he is a dangerous ball. Round of pups up. Pearl will get the rolling. Sadness, the tag. And here's Capre, but no! Sadness is there with a big save. Pearl getting knocked around by his own team, but will clear out as Sadness continues to hold on the right side of the map. Three minutes into the game, still 1-0 in favor of Furballers. A big fight for pups, a big battle for that TagPro on the bottom. Horse picks it up. And Sadness was able to grab the other, which is a rolling, and this is a dangerous scenario for OPH. Horse with an excellent lead. It should be a cap, and it is. Well played, perfectly. Textbook run. Pearl almost snuck one in as a return, but great job there by Furballers. Slick boost, but Capre is there. Well played. Tried to boost straight through, didn't work out for Cap. Now Capre and Horse gonna do a little dual hold off. Still dealing with some technical issues. Cap there for OPH. Cut the lead in half. Still 5:30 to play. Plenty of time. Another fight for the TagPro. This time, it will go to Wassa in OPH. Sadness still holding with a rolling and trying to body him, but this may be a mistake with the way they're set up. Able to use the bomb to escape as Capre goes back into base. Two of the trickiest holders in the game with the flags on that possession until Capre was finally returned. Here's Sadness measuring his shot. Banks closed, says Kep. So as anticipated, lots of OD here. A solid 2-1 game. Another big fight for Pups. It looks like a freebie for Squeeb. He'll get the juke, and Sadness has a rolling. Nice out by Capre, but Sadness will also be out. Opportunity for Sadness here. Here's the block from Edmania. It's not quite enough. Well played by Pearl. Keeps the lead right where it is, 2-1. Still, dangerous game here for OPH. They can come back now. 3:20 to play. Little dance by Capre as he decides what he wants to attack the offense with. But then Squeeb, beautiful track down, good button. Big opportunity here with the rolling. Wassa has to use it correctly. He has it. Didn't use it there, and that probably should have been a defusal. That's a tough play from Wassa, but let's see if they can't utilize it in the more traditional sense. It's always a dangerous scenario. You never want to use the rolling bomb to shoot it into your own team. So I sympathize there. And now with 2:12 left, that may have been the biggest opportunity the game will open. This has been far more defensive than anticipated. Phenomenal defense from both teams. Another round of pups coming up. They both go to OPH and the snipe, and Capre has it. Capre or Kep, both very dangerous with the flag. Capre dancing, but Sadness right there. Pearl making moves. Almost. Oh, great effort from Pearl, but Squeeb there. Last moment. Huge. Keeps the 2-1 lead with 1:20 to play. Now it's up to Admania and Kep. Nice return by Squeeb. And with under a minute to play, a big pressure situation from Admania. Watts has returned as well, and that might be the dagger. 3-1. Capre picks up a rolling. Sadness has a rolling. 45 seconds to play. Capre trying to use it. Finally does. Will be out. But Sadness boosts him back into the opposition base. Now a reset and another opportunity. Sadness, 25 seconds to play. He knows he just has to hold out here. "17 seconds. They got to make something happen. No grabs yet." Admania will grab. That's a safe play. Quick return needed. They got it. If a gap is there, it's just not there. Horse shuts it down. And that's the ball game. 3-1 in favor of Furballers. Phenomenal game one. Highly defensive. Admania with 2 caps. 1 from Capre, 1 from Sadness. "13 returns from Horse and Squeeb each. Great work, boys. 3-1 the final. Coming in here, we're going to try to fix this. I don't know quite what's wrong with the... Nope, that wasn't it. So we're going to have technical difficulties with the scoreboard all night. How exciting. We won the score. Very exciting game one. shout out to all the people. Andy, I don't know who Andy Land is, but gave me the link. Meowza gave me the link. Admania gave me the link. A lot of people threw the link at me at the last minute, and I appreciate that. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Meowza driving home, so if you're listening, Meowza, I don't know if you're one of those wild people who has Twitch on, but you're up 3-1 after game 1. Ray taking their time. OPH, they did this last week as well. They like talking it through, making their adjustments, so I respect that. Take as much time as you need. It would be cool to get a clock, like a 3-minute clock, or a 2-minute clock even. Just kind of like a TV timeout type thing. I think that would be neat. Pull up all the stats, start banging them out for you guys. This is a one-man show right now. And shout out to all the streamers from last night, the Majors games. Wow, there were some good ones. A lot of interesting things to discuss if we have a chance at some point to get to the... going to be busier this week than anticipated, so if we have a chance to get to the pod or the stream or whatever we want to call it. But a lot of disconnects, which I thought was interesting. We had one at the top of our game, but then didn't have another one. And then I think there were 2 other games where disconnect played a major role. And I don't recall that being an issue from previous seasons that I covered. So it is a very interesting point, especially as we roll towards playoffs. And now OPH appears to be ready, as do the Furballers, and it looks like Game 2 about to start. Corner store. We are back. I give limited commentary. Probably try to only get the big plays. I don't want to overwhelm everyone. So if you don't like that style, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe hopefully somebody else is going to stream the game. Nice return by Capre. Nice job by both teams there, neutralizing the setup. And again, very, very shocking after watching Majors how defensive game 1 was. And here comes, this isn't a huge cap opportunity, but Pearl able to track it down. Edmania had just a step, but quick first step, couldn't finish it off though. Nice bump there by Cap, that was pretty. Nice solo by Squeeb, taking him off the boost as well. And we're reset once again. First round of pups going to be coming up, but Cap has a clean out, and Sadness is in trouble. Nicely wow. Great OD. Perfect position from Sadness. And Squeeb, this could another dangerous opportunity. Admania has the rolling, but couldn't get the return. Now uses the rolling to get out. Capre is holding. Admania is holding. Ooh, Mania put himself in a tough spot there. But Horse was already on regrab, so no danger. This is more what was anticipated. Lots of hold. Bit of a chasey map. Good attempt by Sadness. It just wasn't quite there. And look at the offense here, playing some D, but they couldn't get the pup, and that's a huge break for Sadness. But Wassa gets the other one, so they may just neutralize themselves out. 1 flag, bro. 1 flag lead, or I guess tag lead. Oh, Sadness gets soloed! What a play by Capre. 1-0 OPH. Sadness was dancing around. I think thought maybe he had a step, but Capre just picks him off, and that puts the lead 1-0 OPH. Lots of OD from OPH in this second game. Kep wants to threaten, but he knows that position will be gone. Instead, he grabs. And a great play by Sadness, getting it right back. Wowee! And I continue to forget about the kiss not being there. Sadness boosts him back in, creates a cap for himself, and that's just a phenomenal play by Sadness. Now Horse threatening, the blocks are there! And then they spawned into a third blocker, so there's really no chance. Wow. 2-1 Furballers. .610 to play, 2-1 still Furballers. That Mania going high. Pearl can't quite track him down. Good job blocking the handoff by Horse and Squeeb there. It's a dangerous scenario, but a great job getting the defusal with the gate. So OPH is just going to have to hold forever here. Oh, but Capre gets soloed by Admania, and that's going to be a cap. Was trying to use the bomb, hesitated a second too long, and now it's 3-1 in favor of Furballers. We're at the score of what game one was. It's now a 4-game losing streak for OPH, and they're losing the 5th one. Prey returned by Horse. 5-minute mark on another round of pups coming up. Kept threatened. Not to be. It's going to be Squeeb and Admania, so double jukes for the juke ballers. Still the Furballers, but they got the jukes. Oh, wow. Great push by Admania, but they couldn't get the last return on Capre there. Sadness measuring that bomb. He's been lethal with these bombs so far. Takes a lap, but Pearl, good effort to track him down and force him out of base. Sadness going around the world here. Pulling the old Daft Punk. Oh, what a return by Pearl! Pearl says, F you around the world. I'm returning you. 3-2. Big play from Pearl, and Pearl still getting it done. That could be the momentum shift that OPH needs. They got caught. Furballers looking at the pup, and Sadness was left in no man's land. A great return by Pearl. And now Pearl has tile for just a moment, but Admania finally tracks it down. Good hold by Squeeb. And we are reset here at 3:15 mark. 2-3 Furballers. OPH threatening. Here's Capre. Three-minute mark, another round of pups coming up. And every time there's been a round of pup, there's been a danger snipe that has worked out in the favor of OPH, it feels like. But it works out this time because they get both the juke and a flag lead, a tag lead rather. You just need to get a return here, and it will be potentially a capture. There it is. There's the capture. Great job. It's the second textbook style play we've seen, and they're really running it well for ballers. When we say capping's the team stat, that's exactly what that one was. Completely team stat, complete team cap. And the wraparound of Mania may have had it. Oh, the hesitation was there, and Kep is able to save it. Keeps the game alive. Capre. Not to be. No regrab, so another reset. Another round of pups coming up. Goodness, this map is so fast, it feels like the pups are every 10 seconds. Kep's going to go get a free grab because he's going to be doubled out. And he has a tag lead, so this could be a cap. It depends how Squeeb uses it. Oh, great job by Squeeb. Some heartbreakers for OPH so far. They've been right there knocking at the door, but nobody's answering. Oh, and there's a block. This could be danger. Pearl. Great out. Oh, great cross map snipe from Capre. Wow. 1:15 to play. Still down 2, though. We saw the scenario in the last game. Wrap around Capre. We'll cut it in half. Okay. Under a minute to play. Last round of pups. Wassa out. Down 1. Wassa's going to try to threaten, but it's not going to get it. And then there's another juke on the top side. Oh, dear. And they lost the juke as well as the hold. So double jukes. That's very unfortunate with under a minute to play. That's 20 seconds where you're basically going to have to really get lucky. And they know it. They're just chasing sadness at this point and playing OD. But the clock continues to tick, tick, tick. 30 seconds to play now. Kep with the grab. Oh, could have maybe gotten out low. Somehow they lose the... Oh, almost. But Pearl has passed a bundle. 10 seconds to go. Horse really has to hold here. They got to communicate. Hey, bud, just hold. 8 seconds. 5 seconds to play. Pearl still holding. And it'll be up to Capre. This is clutch time. And one of the most clutch players in the league has it. Horse grabs on the other end. Capre is really in trouble here. Great track down. Everyone was there. And that'll end it. 4-3, an exciting game. But it wasn't meant to be. OPH falls again. So a heck of a first 2 games, and once again, TagPro Network living up to the delivery. 360 no scope, no swag going for OPH. Says, go OPH! Well, I have bad news for you, friend. Down 3-1, 4-3, but they've been playing well, so I'm sure they appreciate your fandom. They need your energy now. So game 3, I'm not sure really. Both these games have been a coin flip, so I don't know exactly what OPH would need to do. It's to come out differently aside from being on the right end of the coin flip. Well, yeah, more of the same. I mean, like, these are two playoff hardened teams. I expect to see them both in playoffs, and OPH is kind of more in the danger zone because they don't have as many points, but they did have a big lead, so unless they get swept 5-0 here, I don't imagine they're going to be in danger. Really, the only difference in this game was maybe one or two difficult reads. And had they gone the other way, OPH wins the game 5-4 instead of losing 4-3. In game one, maybe they win the game 4-2. You know, like, really, not much you can say. Both teams playing exceptionally. Kind of what you expected when you came into this game with some high firepowered offenses. And also credit to the defenses. I didn't really say they were I expected this to be a much more high-flying offensive game, and it has not been that. It's been very good defensive battles, and I'm looking forward to Game 3 here on a corner store. I'm going to go back to the field here. That was interesting to me. This seemed a little skatey at the start. I thought maybe there were some ping issues, but it doesn't work out that way. Sadness almost has a capture there. Literally, again, that skate issue slipped right by it. And OPH will take it. That's one of the benefits. As we said, a game of inches. Maybe that's the difference in this one, and OPH gets the steal. And Pearl has tile for a brief moment. The return not quite there from Wassa. Still protected well by Kep, though. Until he's not. And 2 tags usually spells danger or something ominous. Capre will be out past 2. But nowhere to go here. Swallowed up by the sea of red. And that does remind me, I can put the scripts back on. We had them off because we'll get the jerseys in for game 4 and 5. But we had them off as baseball scene was... I forget who they were playing, but they both had white unis. So it was quite tragic, so we took it off. Capre's there. Beautiful boost. You love to see that from Capre. 1-0. We've seen OPH jump out to a lead before, but it has backfired, and this time they're hoping. There it is. Kep had the lead, and then just a series of returns in base by OPH. 2-0. Their biggest lead of the evening. Well, that is a hell of a long TagPro. Wayne had mentioned that last night. You can run the TagPro all the way back. Give them another opportunity. They did it there. Clever grab by Kep. Oh, there's a return. Boost is there. Oh, Capre went to block. Oh, that's unfortunate. Capre went to block, and then when he went to block, it left the boost open. And it was well capitalized by the Furballers. Now backdoor has the run. Sadness. The blocks were there. They had to hold them for a while, but hey, they've been working out. And now we're tied at 2. Another round of pups coming up. This is a dangerous situation for Capre, but he dances long enough to make sure it's not a cap in the other direction. Nice pickoff by Wassa. I thought they were going to sneak that one in. That was a big play. Wassa again swipes out. Oh, he's got to get out of there, though. He certainly does. Good play by Wassa. Admania has the boost again. Oh, cap. Right in the line of fire. Good positioning. Saves a capture. And another round of pups coming up. It's going to be a juke one way. Pearl is going to abandon for the chase, and Admania will take both jukes. So the top one at 50 now. Nice double return. Two, phenomenal game. All 3 games have been phenomenal. Much appreciated. We love streaming phenomenal games. Nice bump by Capre. That was clever. Now taking a fun little route there. He's going to reset himself. All the way back to base. Another round of pups coming up. Prey will try to divert their attention. Boosts in. Horse is right there. Good positioning by Horse. Horse just tried to power through him, I guess, but it wasn't quite there. Wassa had tile for a moment, but there was no real danger of a return. It looks like a reset, at least for Furballers, and OPH being threatened yet again. Long hold from Horse. A tag lead. Well, it's not going to be a lead. Oh my goodness. Thought I saw some tragedy developing, but it wasn't. And Capre continues to hold. Still 2-2, 3:30 to play. Capre topside boost. Capre's doing the sadness dueling around the world here. Oh, nice track down. That's another reset. That was by Jay-Z's younger brother, HC. Sadness gets the TagPro. And the juke. So Sadness going to be a Superman right now. And the lead. If they get Capre, this is real danger, and they do. Great track down by Horse. 3-2, OPH down again. Bit of a frustrating story. OPH watching on repeat here, saying that they had a 2-0 lead and now down 3-2. Really grinding it out as Furballers. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to play. We had a phenomenal game 1, phenomenal game 2. They seem to just keep getting better. Here's Kep. Oh, almost. Didn't want to try it. And the end result is a return. Capre abandons, but Pearl is covering. Wow. Capre wanted the pup. And it almost cost him, but Pearl was there. There's a return by Squeeb, who got the other pup. Opportunity for Pearl if the blocks are there, but they're not. Squeeb able to push through with that other juke. And with 1:30 to play, we're in another tight one. Nice return by Pearl, but it does put them out past a bundle. Good positioning by Capre. Tough grab by Wassa. Ooh, that was a good spawn. Pro spawn there. 4-2. And once again, with the last minute, they have their work cut out for them, down 2. Same story on repeat. Not what OPH was hoping for. Back wall not there. Here comes Kep. He's past 2. Has a tag lead. They need the return. Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. And that's a heartbreaker for OPH. Oh my goodness. It wasn't quite there. And that may be the end result of this story here, is now Admania going crazy. Here's Kep. Going to be returned. Capre's going to get out. But Horse has able to track him down with the juke. 20 seconds to play. And OPH going to need a miracle here. Sadness holding. Down the last 10. Pearl. As the bank, he had it for a second, but the return wasn't quite there. Oh. Man, what a game. 4-2. And again, this has just been game of inches, a game of heartbreak. Sadness had 2 caps there. 16 returns, 30 altogether for the defense of Furballers. 23 for the defense of OPH. The opportunities were there, they just weren't able to cash in. 212 hold from Capre, not enough. My oh my. So we're going to change up the map, and we'll see if that changes up OPH's luck. But rolling back to last week, after they won 2 in a row and things were looking good, it is now a 6-game losing streak for OPH. Losing 3 to the Jazz Quartet, and now 3 to start this week to Furballers. And I will say, having streamed all these games, they have not played poorly. It's just very unlucky. One small break really killing them. And OPH desperately needs a win suddenly. They got to get back in the win column, get that confidence back. And there were opportunities. They really had a chance there. They had a tag lead. They had the return in their sights. But an unfortunate boost worked out in the favor of Furballers. Completely changed the game around. I see Realist T in the chat. I'm assuming that's Real T. Refined. Having a great season in majors. Nice to see you on the stream, Bubba. Got a smile. All right. Wassa. That's actually DLP. All right. Oh my gosh. In chat, what you guys aren't seeing is Wassa jokingly said, "I'm getting dropped for MC Ride." Oh, poor Wassa. Starting off real hot with 2 wins and now 6 losses in a row. I think OPH is one of those teams a lot of people will be quite high on despite the result of this game. Water Wheel, Magnolia also having a nice season, and Majors comes in and just drops a bomb in chat here. So they're paper tigers. I don't think that's true. I've streamed a few of their games. They're very fun to watch. They're very aggressive, very good team. He says MC Ryan was better. Oh, jeez, leave Wausau alone. What did he do to you? Oh my goodness. I disagree. I think OPH is just a very good team. Furballers are also a very good team, and one of the two teams has to lose. That's all there is to it. I think my favorite part of streaming is seeing the streaming names on Twitch and then trying to figure out who they are in TagPro, because sometimes they're very different and I have no idea. Wayne is very good about identifying those, as is Asdiff, but me, no shot. Unless it says their actual name, like Water Wheel. Yeah, I know who that is. Who is Chuggo? I heard about, Messi told me, and I thought that was the funniest thing. Easy for Chuggo. It was when I was away from the game, but... Okay, Chuggo is a random Canadian rapper. Stole the name from. I love that. It's funny. What lore we have in the chat? It's definitely one to catch fire. The instant I heard it, I giggled. So yeah, you had no idea what you created. Alrighty, so we got a map switch. For games 4 and 5, we will be on a flaccid type map. And as promised, we got some jerseys, but they're also white on white. This is hopefully not too tragic. We'll take it off for game 5. If it is tragic, just let me know. We can do a quick refresh. I'm just a little confused because these are SCP versus... These unis are not correct. We're going to do a quick takeoff of that. And as soon as we have a moment, we will switch this back to the red and blue. These unis are not correct, and as soon as we get a return... Oh, no! Nicely done there. There's the return we needed. We'll reset here. 1-0 in favor of Furballers. Sadness walks it in. Admania double bank. It's open. Wowee. What a play by Admania. Cornering, then finding the other way, and now Horse pressuring. Oh no, 3 in a row. And the gates have opened. Another out. Nice use of the bomb, and he's through again. Beautiful bomb by Horse. 4-0. And they need to stop the bleeding. Finally, there it is. A lot, and if he hits it clean, didn't hit it clean, but he still had plenty of time. Admania puts it up 5-0. Stunning performance so far. This is not what we expected after those first 3 games. Huge run by Furballers to start this one. There's the counter that was desperately needed. Wassa leading Pearl. Great job. Trying to pull them back into this game. Here's the boost. Not to be. Horse. That's a huge OD play there. Great job by Pearl. They couldn't afford another one to go down there. 7 minutes. Nice. Wow. Admania is just, he's having a heck of a game. Straight boost in for Kep, though. The focus on the pups, and Kep steals one. So this one not over yet. Still 6:50 to play. 2-5. Kep heating up. So 5 seconds till another round of pups will begin to be thought about. Still 2-5 in favor of Furballers. A big 5-0 run to start this game, but OPH has been clawing back slowly. And that's not going to help, though. 2 pups going to Furballers. Kept looking for that straight boost, then he hesitated at the last moment. Nice return by Pearl. And this is actually an opportunity. They have 2. Oh, dropped the block by Wassa. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. 5-2. It looked like a real chance for Capre, and it wasn't to be. Oh, wow. Admania sneaks by Pearl there. Got underneath, and it's going to be a capture. Walks it all the way across. That was unanticipated. Those are the type of mistakes that are costly. 6-2, 4:50 to play. Squeeb with a rolling. Sadness with the juke, gets the track down. So pups have been all Furballers thus far. And Squeeb's a veteran player. He knows, hey, I can just hold. We're up. I don't had an opportunity there. Still goes and takes a lap. Doesn't matter to him. Whoa, but that's not the play he wanted. Hey, veterans make mistakes too. Tough double boost there, resetting them. Oh no, Pearl with a bad angle. Horse with a good block. And now it's 7-2 as the focus for Kep was on the pup. They do have tile here for just a brief moment. Can Kep protect? Great job by Kep. Should be a cap back. There it is. 7-3. Not over yet. Still time. Kep gets all the way across for one more kill. But that won't do anything for him. 7-3, 3:30 to play. Kep topside for the handoff to Capre, but Edmania out on the top. There's one return. There's an opportunity here. Can they get it in? Goes to the wall. There's no block. Kep went to the bomb to try and make something happen. Comms weren't quite there. Now Pearl trying to protect. Here should be a return. Yes, big play. 7-4. Desperately hoping for footsteps. They need at least one more in the next minute. Pearl out. Pass 2. Pass 3 with the boost. Oh, it just wasn't quite there. The comms, they need to tell them to come high there. Ooh, rolling for Capre. I thought he had a fun grab there, but chose not to go with it. Now he's going to utilize it to potentially get house. Pass 2, return is a cap. They need it. Not there. So the story of this one was definitely that big 5-0 run at the top. Really shell-shocked OPH. They were never quite able to recover. Still a minute to play. Kept taking time. And again, great OD. Oh, Furballers are very disciplined. Very good team. $40 to play. Again, they would need a miracle. That is just sitting in on the bomb. He types ASAP look, which we can't see. That's funny. 18 seconds. Having a little fun out there with the last 7 seconds. It's all fun and games. Kep gets returned. Unless you're OPH, this is now a 7-game losing streak. Brutal. They really need to snap it. Admania goes crazy with 5 captures in this one. 4 pups as well. Squeeb with 16 returns. 4 pups. Pearl had 2 caps. But they needed more returns. Only had 8. So the final of that one, I've almost forgotten. I believe it was 6. No, I believe it was 7-3. Am I wrong? Who was watching more carefully than me? I was too busy looking at statistics at the end. Holy. $7-4. Thank you very much. We'll adjust that. Much appreciated. Malbolginia? I don't know who you are, but thank you. I agree with Has awesome there. That was some lockdown D from Furballers. If you're OPH, you really this one's gotta be a win. If not, next week they're going to be playing for a playoff berth. ASAP really fanning out here for Edmania. We're going to keep the jerseys off because it was being weird, so we don't want to deal with that. I agree. I think you're talking about the route in the last game where Edmania hit the corner and then boosted off the top frame. It was very impressive. Well, game 5. OPH playing for more than pride here. They really got to get it up. Edmania playing with a little swagger after a 5-cap game. And here is Capre. They hold for the first round of pups, and once again a Furballer sweep. And once again trouble for the Furballers. Sadness looking to walk it in. They've had a lot of textbook walk-ins. There's one kill. Great bomb by Kep. Pushing Wassa into it, preserving a save, really. Very active chat. You like to see that. A lot of good players in this game. That's all I'll say. Very solid team. Ooh, Capre. Oh, it was a risky boost, but he gets by, and now Sadness. Holding. And this is the first pup sweep I've seen on Flaccid map for OPH. And let's see if they can capitalize with it. Great patience by Cap. Lets Pearl do his thing. 1, 2, 3. All the tags are there. Pearl still has the TagPro. Goes Flag Pro, but he gets sniped out. 1-0 OPH. We've seen this story before. Can they finally maintain this early lead? Capre is so slippery. Very good holder. Tracked down there with the snipe. You should consider the BAM strat, which was using all those boosts, taking them away from the defense. Oh, wow, great timing, Cap. Right on it. 1-2, boom. 2-0 lead for OPH. Ties their biggest of the night. Capre stays D. Kep goes O. Wassa returned. I told you. Horse, really, that team boost is just so strong, and he's been so efficient with it. Dancing between boost to boost, and again, that's why I think the offensive player just take all those boosts away. 6 minutes, 5 seconds. Another round of pups coming up as Sadness is returned. We got a tag low, juke high. Who's going to win them? was a heck of a battle for the tag, and it ends up going to Sadness. So pup sweep again for Furballers. Wassa, oh, gets to it. Gets to the boost. He's got to live with the juke chasing him. Tag lead on the other side. They have it. Oh, Wassa couldn't quite that there. 2-1. They cut into the lead yet again. And Mania with a... Oh, that was nutty. Too bad he didn't get the capture. Oh my goodness, that was fun. A good attempt. And credit OPH for not giving up on it. Wassa blocked just enough. Capre has... Oh, didn't go for tile. Good decision. Good position by Pearl, but Wassa's still waiting on the... Oh, that's a... I don't think that's a valued pup over that capture. I think he could have been back and in position on that. 2-2 now. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was a rough decision in a series as tight as this. Seen a lot of defense tonight from Capre. Pearl playing a bit of O. But Capre's out so frequently, you wouldn't notice it that much. Kept looking to block. Another set of pups coming up, and another pup sweep for Furballers. Jeez Louise. They are dominant on the pups tonight. Nothing to do there. It was just a walk in, had the rolling, couldn't defuse it. 3-2 Furballers. OPH has to start thinking they may be a little cursed on some of these plays. Quite unlucky. Capre has an out. Pass 2, uses the bomb perfectly. Needs some blocks, goes topside, but Edmania's there. Big play by Edmania. This chat is cracking me up. Good work, guys. Big fight on top, Capre and Squeeb, but meanwhile, it's going to be a cap for Cap. How do you spell Cap? K? No? C-A-P. Here's Wassa. I don't know. It was a terrible joke. Doesn't matter. Here's Wassa. So 3-3, 2:30 to play. Another scintillating game. Ooh, nice snipe. Oh, good use of the bomb. Takes Kep into the spike. Otherwise, he's past 2. Did have Horse on snipe attempt, but... Another fight for pups here. Capre loses it out to Horse, but Pearl gets the tag, which may be the more important of the two. Great use of the tag. Can they communicate? Can they get this? Pass 2. They need a return. Got to protect as well. Wassa. I'm not sure quite what happened there. Wassa looked lost for just a second. I feel like I'm picking on him, but I'm not trying to. Now Wassa giving chase. 3-3. 1:15 to play. Oh, nice moves by Cap to get out of that. Finally tracked down by Edmania. Horse has an opportunity here. It's neutralized by Capre. He has tile for a moment, but it's not to be. Kep does have a rolling to protect. This could be a capture if it's used right, and they get the return. But it appears to be a big ass. Pearl coming off. Wassa giving chase. Not to be. It was a little too late. Now Squeeb has an opportunity, so the danger switches. 25 seconds to play. Again, not to be. Still hold-a-thon. Squeeb return. Capre gets it. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. What a job by Capre. The perfect timing. And with 5 seconds to go, that could be it. Last grab for Admania, so he'll have a chance. Second clutch time game we've seen. Huge play from Capre. Oh, the bomb! They couldn't hit Admania, though. Admania. Oof, that was close, too. It's got to live forever. Squeeb protecting. Kept on that. I'm surprised that they're not getting... Yeah, I would put someone on flag. Great return. Great use of the boost. It's Wassa making up for it. Had a tough night until that point. Big play from Wassa. 5 pups from Wassa. 15 returns from Pearl. 14 from Capre. And a hat trick from Kep. So no sweep. They get a win. Final score 3-4. And they lose. They end a 7-game losing streak that they were on. So big, huge win from OPH. We've said this multiple times on the TPN stream, but you want to get that last win if you've been on a little bit of a losing streak. It will potentially change the momentum going into the final week of the season, and they may need these points. So we'll see. A huge win to close things out. Really a phenomenal series all the way around. 3-1, 4-3, 4-2, 7-4, and then 3-4 in favor of OPH. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining us. I think I'm supposed to raid somebody. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure how to do that. We'll go to Twitch. You guys can hang tight. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Oh, it looks like Home K is still on. Groundhog Grump. Oh, this is Frozen Balls. I think that's the only thing that's on. I have no idea how to do this. Feels bad, dude. I'm too old. Yeah, you can laugh at me for that. That's fair. I'm gonna try for like 10 more seconds here. How do I raid? I'm gonna have to Google this. Raid channel. There we go. TagPro. Okay. How do I... Okay. Yeah, we're going to raid on over to the Frozen Balls. Oh, it's in chat? Oh, I don't know. I figured it out. All right. Well, good luck. Have fun. Thank you guys for watching. Snipe long and prosper. Oh, I'm unable to raid him. So I'm just going to end the stream. I tried. We are unable to raid Home K at this time. ASAP says, wait, what's going on, bud? Raid Isidore? Sure, who's Isidore? Let's see, maybe I don't have raid set up or something like that. I don't know. I don't think you'd like a 24-hour stream of me. That would be miserable. Unless you guys really like Plate Up. I'm a big Plate Up player. Isidore, just chatting. Live footage of man in garage. Cops not call. I don't know what this is. Is that the right Isidore? Yeah. I don't know if it rated him or not. I don't think it did. It says unable to raid him as well. I tried. Gave my best effort. Anyways, enjoy. Either check out Isidore, check out the Frozen Balls tournament. Otherwise, hang tight. Well, don't hang tight, but later this week at some point we'll be doing a TPN stream, catching up on all the Week 4 action from both majors and minors. Otherwise, thank you kindly. Appreciate y'all watching.